what your complaint is if you want it to be written. I can actually take your verbal complaint to me right now, and I'm going to write it down.
Right.
How detailed is your complaint?
It's not.
Okay, well, do you want me to give you a piece of paper and you can write it down, or do you want me just to take?
Well, I wanted the form for my records.
Okay,
You know,
so you don't want to give me a complaint then?
no, I just want the form for my records, so later on, if I need to fill it out, if something happens and I need to fill it out, then I got the form.
Okay, I'll go double check. I've never actually seen a complaint form that you're discussing. Normally just take the complaints on the phone or in writing, or, you know,
Yeah.
I'll take the complaint here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to write a report on whatever complaint you may have.
Right.
I'm going to investigate it that way. That's how I've done them in the past. An actual form that says complaint, law enforcement complaint, whatever the case may be.
Right.
I've never seen one, but I'll definitely double check for you.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm from Portland, and you go to City Hall, you ask for an officer complaint form, and they give it to you. They got them in the precincts too.
Okay.
So a lot of law enforcement agencies have those, that, you know, it's a form you can give the public and they can go someplace else. Because the thing is, if I'm cruising up the street and something happens and I want to file a complaint against the police officer, I don't necessarily want to stop and look at the address and get the officer's name and stuff like that.
But you're going to need that for the complaint.
If I came here and did a verbal complaint with you, if I got the form, I can go over there and fill out the paperwork,
Okay.
you know?
You know that you can always call in a complaint if you need to, right?
Yeah,
Okay, just want to make sure you're aware of that.
right.
Okay, so I'm going to ask that you not film inside the glass though. 'Cause like I said, you're not allowed in there. And if you're not allowed in there, that means that your cameras aren't allowed in there. There's sensitive documents that they may or may not be working on.
Okay, I don't see any sensitive documents.
Well, no, I'm just saying, see that computer screen? If that was on and you were recording, and you were, maybe they had a case open or something, or they were looking at pictures regarding a case, you'd be privy to that information and you shouldn't be. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, and then once again, these are our citizens. These are employees of Clatsop County. They're not armed. These are regular people that come to work just like you go to work, you know, if you have a
Yeah.
job. The last thing they want is to feel like they're being harassed
Yeah.
just for doing their job.
Right.
You know, they're here to help you. They're not your enemy.
No.
They're not armed, whether they like us or not. They're here to do their job and provide a service to you being the citizen.
Right.
You know, and so let's make them feel comfortable, you know, and safe behind here, because some people don't like us. They come and they take it out on them, and that's not right.
That's not cool. No.
Right?
No.
They're here with families. They're here just doing their job. Okay, and when they feel uncomfortable, that's unfortunate. It shouldn't be that way, right?
No, it shouldn't.
If you have an issue with law enforcement or another individual out on the street or something, let's not take it out on them. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I wouldn't take it out on them.
Okay. So if you wouldn't mind, just you can videotape me. That's fine. Videotape whoever's in this room. As that lady that walked in, she didn't want to be videotaped. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Really, she covered her face, right? Let them do their job. You know. So you want me to check on that form for you?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I've never seen one, but I'm going to check for you.
Okay.
Okay. So just hang tight.
All right. Methods of payments, cash exact, debit card is, there's a $2 fee, money order made to make out to CCSO. Okay, their fees are right here. This fee includes $15 fingerprint fee, good for 4 years from date of issue. And that's a concealed handgun license new. And that's $115. A concealed renewal is $75. Transfer until expiration date of original issued card is $30. Transfer with renewal, good for 4 years, is $90. And address change is $15. So that's concealed weapons. Then we got records, which is right here. See, that was a CDL. Records, the fee per report, maybe more depending on report, that's $10. Body cam footage to be determined, but you have to have a $200 deposit. Okay, alarm permit, this is the fee for alarm permits in this county, $25. Okay, civil includes summons, small claims, evictions, notice of restitution, subpoena is $50 for 1 and 2 parties, $84 for 3 parties. For 4 parties, it's $112, and for 5 parties, it's $140. And then realty property, certification of sale deeds is $56. Notary is $10, so it's $66. Restraining order fees, no fee. Writ of execution, $89. Writ of garnishment, $25. If for service on a bank, you must include a separate $15 fee for the bank. Here's a guy that's missing. We are hiring for the following positions: parole and probation deputy, deputy sheriff enforcement, deputy sheriff corrections, state assistant parole and probation, reserve deputy sheriff, volunteer. Civil service request forms. There's 2 poachers there. Looks like there's a bunch of poachers there. More poachers. Oh.
Okay, sir. What was your name, sorry? Or what do you want me to call you?
Robert.
Robert. Okay, Robert. So, do you have access to the internet?
Yeah.
Okay. So, there is a spot on the Clatsop County website, okay, on the right-hand corner. It says, "How do I?" Click on that. And then this actually says ethics violation. I believe the first one is code violation. Ethics violation is the second one. It's going to bring up a document. And then over here on the left-hand side, it's like file a report or report a violation. That's how you go in there and file the ethics complaint against whoever, or to the sheriff's office. So there's no actual form that we hand out, which I guess is probably a good thing, right? Because it means we're not dealing with it on a regular basis.
Right.
Like I've told you in the past, when I've taken a complaint, a citizen will call me. You know, this deputy's been speeding or was possibly speeding. I'll take all the information down and then I'll look into the investigation that way and call the citizen back and tell them this is what I found or this is what I didn't find. So that's how I've handled them in the past. Is more on a personal note rather than you going into filling out a document, giving it to someone that you don't know, and then going through a system, and then you maybe never getting contact back till later.
Okay, so you guys don't have a paper form?
No, I mean, you could technically copy that section on there and then print it out and then fill it in on yourself and turn it in.
Yeah.
But it'd probably be easier if you have access to the internet to go onto that document and just hit send or whatever it is at the bottom, enter, or after you put in the information. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm guessing whoever gets that document, send it to the appropriate corrections or criminal or animal control or P&P, whoever that may be.
Right.
Like I said, I've only gotten them personally from citizens who call me or want to come in here and talk to me about something that the deputies may or may not have done. So,
Okay. All right, thank
hope
you.
it helps you out.
Yeah, it does. Thank you,
Does it?
Sergeant. Yep.
Okay. You enjoy your day.
All right, you too. So as you can see, they do not actually have a form. What they have is basically, we'll give you the, you can go on the internet, so if you're homeless or you don't have internet access, sorry about your luck on filing a complaint at Clatsop County.